us a song, you're the piano man. Sing us a song tonight, 'cause we're all in the mood for a melody. And you've got a spirit, all right. Not totally sure why that song is going through my head. I think maybe it was being played at my restaurant tonight. I think that it was being played at my restaurant. I just got home from work tonight. I talked a lot about my work. Again, I was at a restaurant, one of my two I work at, and I had absolutely no customers. I was there for 3 hours. You know, you go up to a Green Bay, I live close to Green Bay, and it's the night of a football game. We had one reservation and they ended up not sitting where I was supposed to be, so they sent me home. I'll tell you what, there's a lot of times in my life that would have stressed me out about the money, or hey, I need the money, or this or that. And while it's true I kind of do, I think I've learned that things happen for a reason, and that I'm better off here, getting a little rest, maybe doing one of my Bible readings to you, maybe editing some videos, watching a movie. So although I was at work for 3 hours, in a lot of ways it feels kind of like a snow day to me, if you will, from school. So it feels good to be home on a Saturday night, have my fireplace crackling. Right there, isn't that pretty? I have my Saturday night in front of me. I think about tomorrow. I don't get to work either, but that's exciting for me because I'll be able to go to church, which I really enjoy doing on Sunday mornings. But anyway, good evening. My name's Ken Tracy. I do a morning show called Coffee with Ken. I go live and I talk on every morning for an hour, hour and a half or so about all sorts of stuff. Whatever I want to talk about. But at night, about 3 months ago, I started reading through the Bible, and I wanted to read it cover to cover. I thought doing it live with you would be a good motivation to keep me going when I didn't want to, or when times got tough. And let me tell you, reading the Old Testament, lots of times there's a lot of challenging reading in there. But last night, we finished the book of Deuteronomy, which is the 5th book of the Bible. And we're going to be starting Joshua today. The author of, several books of the Old Testament, I guess, is Moses, or so it seems. And he died right at the end of the book of Deuteronomy. And he's kind of handing off the baton to Joshua, excuse me. And apparently Joshua's going to take him into the promised land. Kind of a bummer for Moses, if you ask me. He's spent 120 years of life of either in Egypt or traveling the wilderness or dealing with an angry God and disobedient people of Israel. And they're about to go into the land of milk and honey. He doesn't get to go. That would have bummed me out, but anyway, so tonight I'm going to be reading for you from the book of Joshua. We are going to be reading the first 2 chapters of the book, assuming they're not crazy long or crazy short. They look about normal. I'm on page 167. If anyone wants to follow along, again, I'm reading from Joshua, the 6th book of the Bible, and I'm kind of looking forward to it. It's kind of a fresh start. And I'm looking forward to it. So I hope you enjoy it as well. Chapter 1, God commissions Joshua. After the death of Moses, the servant of the Lord said to Joshua, the son of Nun, Moses' assistant, Moses, my servant, is dead. Now therefore arise, go over this Jordan, you and all this people, into the land that I am giving to them, to the people of Israel. Every place that the sole of your feet will tread upon, I have given to you, just as I promised to Moses. From the wilderness and this Lebanon, as far as the great river, the river Euphrates, all the land of the Hittites to the great sea, toward the going down of the sun shall be your territory. No man shall be able to stand before you all the days of your life. Just as I was with Moses, so I will be with you. I will not leave you or forsake you. Be strong and courageous, for you shall cause this people to inherit the land that I swore to their fathers to give them. Only be strong and very courageous, being careful to do according to all the law that Moses my servant commanded you. Do not turn from it to the right hand or to the left, that you may have good success wherever you go. This book of the law shall not depart from your mouth, but you shall meditate on it day and night, so that you may be careful to do according to all that is written in it. For then you will make your way prosperous, and then you will have good success. Have I not commanded you? Be strong and courageous. Do not be frightened, and do not be dismayed, for the Lord your God is with you wherever you go. Joshua assumes command. And Joshua commanded the officers of the people, pass through the midst of the camp and command the people, prepare your provisions, for within 3 days you are to pass over this Jordan to go in to take possession of the land that the Lord your God is giving you to possess. And to the Reubenites, the Gadites, and the half-tribe of Manasseh, Joshua said, remember the word that Moses, the servant of the Lord, commanded you, saying, the Lord your God is providing you a place of rest, and will give you this land. Your wives, your little ones, and your livestock shall remain in the land that Moses gave you beyond the Jordan. But all the men of valor among you shall pass over armed before your brothers, and shall help them, until the Lord gives rest to your brothers, as he has to you. And they also take possession of the land that the Lord your God is giving them. Then you shall return to the land of your possession, and shall possess it, the land that Moses, the servant of the Lord, gave you beyond the Jordan toward the sunrise. And they answered Joshua, all that you have commanded us we will do, and wherever you send us we will go. Just as we obeyed Moses in all things, so we will obey you. Only may the Lord your God be with you, as he was with Moses. Whoever rebels against your commandment and disobeys your words, whatever you command him, shall be put to death. Only be strong and courageous. Chapter 2. Rahab hides the spies. And Joshua, the son of Nun, sent 2 men secretly from Shittim as spies, saying, go view the land, especially Jericho. And they went and came into the house of a prostitute, whose name was Rahab, and lodged there. And it was told to the king of Jericho, behold, men of Israel have come here tonight to search out the land. Then the king of Jericho sent to Rahab, saying, bring out the men who have come to you, who entered your house, for they have come to search out all the land. But the woman had taken the 2 men and hidden them. And she said, true, the men came to me, but I did not know where they were from. And when the gate was about to be closed at dark, the men went out. I do not know where the men went. Pursue them quickly, for you will overtake them. But she had brought them up the roof and hid them with the stalks of the flax that she had laid in order on the roof. So the men pursued after them on the way to the Jordan as far as the fords. And the gate was shut as soon as the pursuers had gone out. Before the men lay down, she came up to them on the roof and said to the men, I know that the Lord has given you the land, and that the fear of you has fallen upon us, and that all inhabitants of the land melt away before you. For what we have heard, how the Lord dried up the water of the Red Sea before you when you came out of Egypt, and what you did to the 2 kings of the Amorites who were beyond the Jordan, to Sihon and Og, whom you devoted to destruction. And as soon as we heard it, our hearts melted. And there was no spirit left in any man because of you. For the Lord your God, he is God in the heavens above and on the earth beneath. Now then, please swear to me by the Lord, as I have dealt kindly with you, you also will deal kindly with my father's house, and give me a sure sign that you will save alive my father and mother, my brothers and sisters, and all who belong to them, and deliver our lives from death. And the men said to her, our life for yours, even to death. If you do not tell this business of ours, then when the Lord gives us this land, we will deal kindly and faithfully with you. Then she let them down by a rope through the window, for her house was built into the city wall, so that she lived in the wall. And she said to them, go into the hills, or the pursuers will encounter you, and hide there 3 days until the pursuers have returned. Then afterward you may go your way. The men said to her, we will be guiltless with respect to this oath of yours that you have made us swear. Behold, when we come into the land, you shall tie the scarlet cord in the window through which you let us down, and you shall gather into your house your father and mother, your brothers, and all your father's household. Then if anyone goes out of the doors of your house into the street, his blood shall be on his own head, and we shall be guiltless. But if a hand is laid on anyone who is with you in the house, his blood shall be on our head. But if you tell this business of ours, then we shall be guiltless with respect to your oath that you have made us swear. And she said, according to your words, so be it. Then she sent them away, and they departed, and she tied the scarlet cord in the window. They departed and went into the hills and remained there 3 days until the pursuers returned. And the pursuers searched all along the way and found nothing. Then the 2 men returned. They came down from the hills and passed over and came to Joshua, the son of Nun. And they told him all that had happened to them. And they said to Joshua, truly, the Lord has given all the land into our hands, and also all the inhabitants of the land melt away because of us. And with that, I'm done with tonight's reading of chapters 1 and 2 from the book of Joshua. It seems like a long time waiting that the Lord has promised the people of Israel that they'll be given this land. And again, I've spent 3 months reading the first 5 chapters of this book, so it's taken some time. And again, this promise has been made repeatedly, so I'm kind of excited that they're actually making their way into, again, the promised land. So anyway, I want to thank you so much for joining me this Saturday night for tonight's reading. I hope you're having a wonderful day. You're having a great weekend. You had a great Merry Christmas. You are feeling good. You are loving yourself. You are forgiving yourself. And as always, I hope to talk to you soon. Bye-bye.